All right, what's up, guys and girls? How's it going? I'm Is There No One Else? Bringing you my Magplar PvP commentary. These are some of the clips from the Murkmire patch. Not all of them, but this is where we're going to start. As a few of you guys know, I posted a poll in the community thread on my channel, and I asked, did you guys just want to see the clips with music on it, attached to it, or did you want to have a PvP commentary? And I've gotten in the past, like, you guys like PvP commentary. So that's what we're going to do. This is going to be a PvP commentary on my Magplar build. But this one's going to be different than any of them that I've done. It's going to be different than any of them that I've seen. Because what we're going to do is we're going to go through different iterations of this build. We're going to start off in the beginning when I threw it together, and then we're going to look at the changes I made to slowly make it better and just show you what was happening. So when you guys are making your own builds and you guys, maybe you're not new to theory crafting, or maybe you're new to theory crafting and you just haven't done this before, you kind of know what to look for, or you know what I'm looking for, and so that will help you know what to look for with your specific build. So that's what we're going to do. If you guys don't like that and you guys just want to see the final polished product, go to the 8-minute and 40-second mark. That's the build in its final form, as it were. So I hope you guys enjoy this. If you don't like it, let me know. If you like it, let me know, and I will adjust videos in the future accordingly. So with that being said, guys, let's dive into it. This first clip is going to look familiar. It's off the build video with a little bit longer of the addition. I wanted to post the first part because, I get some nice kills in there. I didn't want to post what happens later because it's not as good. It's not as pertinent of information. So jump in on 3 people, pop my bats, hit my purifying light. That guy gets melted. Now we have a Magic Sork and we have a Magic Templar. So priority in this, we're going to want to take out the tailed jabby creature. The Sork drops his Destro ult, a Nova is dropped, so we're just going to stay out of the way of it. They're using them both defensively. So they try to drop both those so that they could get the revive. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bash revives, and I'm just going to try and put pressure on both of them and force them to make a mistake. I tried to get my Radial Sweep there. It didn't work out too well, but my jabs, my sweeps, and my Purifying Light took them down to really low health. I had to go on the defensive a little bit there because Zons went off. If Zons wasn't on me and I wasn't sure how much damage it was going to do. So because of that, I had to play a little bit more carefully. So I had to back off. If I stayed on the offensive, it turns out I would have killed him. Radial Sweep, Purifying Light, sweeps, he dies. Scoria goes off. In this clip, I'm obviously running Scoria. Guy hits on me again, so I'm going to Purify. I now have a Stamplar that jumped in. So we're going to change our priority from the Sork that can stack shields to a Stamplar that may very well be in like medium armor. Stamplars might be a little bit easier to take out here. Sork goes for the revive again. We get a Javelin here, pop a pot. We're basically just going to do the same thing we did in the other 1-on-2. We're going to keep them dotted up. We're going to keep applying pressure. They're applying a lot of pressure right now, so just want to go on the defensive. We're keeping an eye on the body to make sure they don't get the revive off because that's not what we want to have happen. They pop a Destro ult. I get CC'd in it. I block cast out. You see the Sork go once again for the revive. I heavy attack bash him to get a little bit of stamina back so that I can make sure I can CC in the future. My pot goes off. Here's a really nice burst combo with them. Purifying Light goes off. Dawnbreaker. My Breath of Life saved me, put me back to full. And now we have Magicka DK coming into the fight. Now, the reason we kite off here is you saw my stamina was a little low. I was face tanking both these guys, trying to bash revives and everything. If a Mag DK CCs me in that Destro ult, I very well could be dead. So now we want to go play the kite game. So we're going to pop our bats, Purifying Light, sweeps. You see we're putting a lot of pressure on this guy, and we get pulled right at the last second when he's about ready to die. That's going to be the tail of this clip. So just as he was about ready to die, I get CC'd. So now I'm getting snared. So I'm just going to keep kiting here. I'm going to go around this tree, pop my pot. Got him by himself. I don't know where the rest of the people went. They haven't gone far. CC'd him here. Purifying Light's going to go off. I thought I had him a little bit lower, but I didn't. I tried to go with the Radiant because I was hoping for the Purifying Light to do a little bit more damage. It didn't work. Now he's taking off because it's a 1-on-1. He doesn't want the 1-on-1. That's fine. Going to go around this corner. Getting CC'd, got hit by Stone Fist. There's the DK. We see another guy running. We see another DK, and we see a Sork dropping mines in the doorway now. So now this is going to be the thing that the Sork does, where he's going to drop mines in different corridors that I'm going through, which is really smart. It snares me in place. It does a ton of damage. If he stacks them, it's going to do a bunch of things to me. I get CC'd there. Basically, we're just playing the kite game until we get our ultimate, and hopefully we can take out 1 or 2 guys. Yeah, we just don't want to sit here and face tank 3 or 4 people, take a really bad CC, get melted by a Purifying Light Dawnbreaker, especially as a vampire. So we're just going to kite around this corner again. And as you guys can see, I have 700 magic recovery. The recovery is good. You can see that for this amount of people, I'm tanky enough. And you can absolutely see that I have the damage to take out any of these guys, 1-on-1, 1-on-2, whatever. There's just a few situations. So I pop my bats here. I try to go in on this. I get CC'd and I can't CC break. So I essentially waste an ultimate here because I didn't have my CC immunity up. But I still put a bunch of pressure in that magic DK. Once again, if I wasn't CC'd, I probably could have finished him. But that's, like I said, the recurring problem with this part of this specific build. So now they're really focusing me here. I'm going to go around this corner, Breath of Life. I'm going to put my rune down. You want to make sure you're keeping your rune down with this build because that's a ton of recovery. And we're going to keep purifying. You see now, like, they're just in different parts of these areas that I'm kiting at, and they're trying to just wait for me to come out of misform so that they can CC me and take me down. This guy's by himself. Now, I go for the radial sweep here, and just as I go for the radial sweep, I get hit with Destructive Clench. Now they're all focusing me once again. I'm trying to get through that area. I'm low on stam, so I pop my bats. Pop my bats because I was low health. I couldn't CC break the next CC, and so I wanted to make sure I had something that healed me. So I literally had to use my ultimate there defensively, which isn't ideal, obviously. So that fight continues on for a little bit, guys. Long story short, one of my buddies shows up that was in guild chat with me. Him and another blue show up. We end up wiping them. I won't show the end of that clip to you. But the gist of that story of that clip is I didn't have immovable pots. And I kept getting CC at unfortunate times, and it was murdering me. And so in this clip, I adjusted some things. I put tri-stats on everything. I adjusted my food for a little bit more recovery. And I put immovables on so I could finish my burst. You see here, I went off a keep, and now I'm fighting 4 people. This guy takes a bunch of damage. Earthgore goes off. I decided to pop my bats here, hoping to just hit 1. I get 1 kill here through the Breath of Life, which was great. You see these guys are just taking a ton of damage off of me. And so I'm just trying to focus them one at a time. Want to make sure they don't get the revive here. Now you can see like my damage, like my health bar is dropping because I'm taking snipes. And so instead of it being, you know, the 4-on-1 that it was, it's actually like a 5-on-1. And one of the guys in the background just free casting on me. So I can't bash the revive there anymore. I can't stop the revive from happening. I just have to back up and play defensive and kite around this tree to stop the guy from sniping me I have to stop him from health desyncing me or just snaring me in place and killing me. So I CC'd this guy. I almost have him finished. Once again, I get CC'd. He is almost dead. I try to hit him with the Radiant. I hit another guy. I go for the Radiant here. Earthgore goes off. He's not saving himself, but luckily Earthgore does. Meteor drops on me. Now I'm at low stam. I'm at low health. I got a lot of people beating on me. You see the snipes going off. Once again, there's another Meteor. We're very tanky in 5 light, guys. In this build, in this specific one, I'm once again running Scoria, and you can see I'm just tanking, 6 people here? The only reason I'm kiting right now, or so far away, is because my stamina's low. So I'm kiting, because I'm getting hit so much, you see my Magicka pool going up, and that's the Desert Rose proc. So I'm trying to get away, a little bit further away, so I have enough stamina to CC break when I need it. I go for my Soul Assault on the Sork, Purifying Light, Vampire's Bane, Soul Assault. But once again, you see the 2 Magplars jump in, and my health starts dropping immediately. And so I have to kite around a tree again. I just can't get the finishing blow with this many people on top of me. And so the recurring theme for this specific fight is I have the damage. I have the immovable pots. I'm not getting CC'd mid burst. But now I just have so many people beating on me. I don't have enough time to go on the offensive. Every time I've tried to go on the offensive here, I get focused by 3 or 4 people, and I have to back out of the offensive. And so I need to be a little bit more tanky. I want to keep the light. My damage is there, but I just don't have enough. You see, I did 1 set of sweeps, and that almost killed me. Right there. 1 set of sweeps almost killed me right there. So I just have to play this kite game. And at this point, I kind of know that I'm just not going to make it, but you know, we're going to kite around. We're going to see what happens. Breath of Lifes are really doing a good job here. I kite around this tree. I do have just enough time to get my bats off here, and I go to try and pop my bats right here, and I die before they go off. I try to pop them a few times, they didn't go off. So that is why, this specific fight is why I switched my monster set. I wanted to be a little bit more tanky, but I wanted to keep my damage. My sustain in this, you see I took all those focused aims. My sustain's good, the damage is good, it's just I wasn't tanky enough for a 4, 5, 6 on 1. So this is the final clip, guys, for this video. This is why I made these adjustments and why we're here. This first part, yellow took a home keep of blues, and they've been doing that all day, every day this week. It's the same group, 10 to 20 people. So I know it's a few. I'm not pushing, balls deep on the front of the keep like this. I'm going to stay out here, not get negated. I hit him with Purifying Light, Vampire's Bane, Radial Sweep, and he goes down instantly. I'm just going to sit out here. I'm going to pepper the ads, make sure that they can't negate me, make sure they can't CC me. I'm just going to try and draw some attention. I have a resource right behind me that's mine. And so we're just going to try and get some fights here, and then we're going to fall back at the resource if we have to. Vampire's Bane, Purifying Light, Radial Sweep. He takes a bunch of damage, but I get bashed by the ads because, they're badasses. In this part, I was experiencing a bunch of lag. Like, for whatever reason, my character wasn't moving super well. He drops Destrol right there. It's a stationary one. Well, it's actually not stationary. He was just standing still. He should have really tried to push on me a little bit harder, but he didn't. So I was able to get out of it pretty easy. Go with the Shot Clench, hit with the Radial Sweep. You see the damage is very nice. He drops down to low health. Pops back up to a decent amount. So I'm just going to rebuff up, reapply my dots. Hit him with the Shot Clench again. Hit him with another couple sets of sweeps. And all of a sudden he's going to pop. I had to Purify here. He does a good job of healing to full there. We're going to hit him with the Shot Clench, Purifying Light, Vampire's Bane, Radial Sweep, and now he's almost dead, and we're going to hit him with Radiant, and he's dead. So that's the first part, and we're just going to sit out here, and we're just going to keep trying to kill people. The more exciting part's coming up, guys. I promise. But yeah, on a one-on-one, you see the resources are run a little bit low, so you do have to focus on some heavy attacks. But you see with the Pirate Skeleton, when the Pirate Skeleton goes off, that basically gives us our chance to just drop a heavy and to get some resource return. I'm pulling these ads because I want some resources. You see, I'm just doing heavies to get back to full in case 4, 5, 6 guys drop off. I know there's a bunch of people here. I don't know where they are. They must be taking other resources. Maybe they're still inside buying siege for the next thing. Maybe they're just defending on another part. And here's one. So we see this guy sniping. So we're going to hit him with Vampire's Bane, Purifying Light. He starts running away because that combo right there just took him to half health. That's all it took was half health with the Vampire's Bane. We're still getting sniped. There's a couple more people. So all of a sudden we see 3 or 4 people jump off the right side. I get soul assaulted. Now we can't sit here and kite around this thing. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to fall back to the keep. There's 2 more. Now we have what looks like 8 people, 6 to 8 people on us. So we're just going to use our Misform. Once again, our Misform with Cyrodiil's Light is 90% damage mitigation. We're really hard to kill in this. We're going to go back to our resource, hopefully get a couple negates, hopefully get some distractions, see who follows us. So right now we see there's 4 people, a bunch of Sorks, get Meteor dropped on us. We're going to drop our bats right away. Somebody drops a Destro ult on us. We get hit with a Soul Assault. We survive all of it because Pirate Skeleton's amazing. Vampire, Devouring Swarm is amazing. We're going to hit with our combo here. This guy goes to low health. We're going to hit him with Radiant. This guy's trying to take out ads. We want to keep our ads up, so we're going to try and keep those guys to full health. So we're going to pepper him a little bit, get him to back up. And now you see there's a Sork way back to the right. I get negated here, so I had to back up. You see that guy way over there in the corner trying to get the revive off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit him with the combo. I'm going to get up close, bash him. Radial Sweep. He dodge rolls out of it. That wasn't a very good burst, but I didn't want the revive to happen. This guy's once again back on the ads. That is our friendly negate there. He drops to low health. I'm going to hit him with a Radiant here. He's dead. Now we're going to buff up again. You see this guy going for the revive. Purifying Light. Huge Crescent Sweep. 9k Crescent Sweep. He's dead. And now we hit this guy with a set of jabs. He's dead. And now all we have is one guy left. So we're going to hit him with our combo. We got the ads on him. It's over. So that's the end of the fight, guys. That's the build. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Obviously, I will post more clips of this specific build because there are more. If you guys want those clips and commentary, I can obviously talk through those as well. Hopefully this was interesting. As I said before, if you guys did not like this, let me know. I don't want to make things that you don't like. If you did like it, please let me know so I know in the future to make stuff like this for you. I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day.